Baseball. It is.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Standing in, Red Rivera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Avisail Garcia.
1-1-1.
Ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. A tag, and he is out at second base. Ready now for Cincinnati, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at bat.
Red Rivera.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore.
Ready once again, Red Rivera.
Shortstop, Red Rivera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And that's through, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Theo. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And he'll get back in safely. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jankowski ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Red Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Castillo on second. Rivera is over at first with 1 away. Dribbled up the line. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hit toward the right side, and no problem over there at first as he... Red Rivera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Adams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the down by a bundle. It's time to get some base. Long ball to get them back into this one.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Red Rivera. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground to short. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. Cincinnati get the win on the heel. Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone!
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rivera has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Red Rivera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Levi Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trevino.
Ball grounded to short. This could be to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors. Digging in, Red Rivera.
Shortstop, Red Rivera.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner fields it cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Red Rivera will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with his solo. Home run. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and a glove flip for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
towards
All right,
second.
come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. At the plate, Red Rivera. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Red Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive and a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Just blocks from the cap. Philip Buckner is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory? Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One.
Lead to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping.
Standing in, Red Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the left field line and deep. Jankowski sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Red Rivera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area.
Stepping in, Red Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy.
And now for Washington, Levi Trevino. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But a score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the...
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that is...
final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Afternoon base. Stepping up to the plate, Red Rivera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati,
Here comes the first pitch.
number 2.
Popped him up. Rendon is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Rivera. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting line. Digging in now, Red Rivera. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Adams calls for it, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Red Rivera, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Freddie Freeman.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson.
Get back.
For 2 in the ball game, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and a dive, but he's back in. Hard hit at third. Rendon has it. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Red Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.